I just finished watching Together 2025 and I have thoughts. Like, serious, what the hell did I just watch type of thoughts. This movie is weird, kind of gross, kind of funny, and definitely not what I expected. And honestly, I'm still processing. So here's my review, real talk. What I liked, made me roll my eyes, and whether it's worth your time. Let's go. Let me just start by saying this. Alison Brie is the MVP of this entire movie. If she wasn't in it, I probably would have turned it off halfway through. She's just so damn good. Like, the way she plays Millie is raw and weird and emotional, but still totally relatable, even though she's literally, physically stuck to her boyfriend like a piece of melted cheese. She carries the whole film. Every scene she's in, I'm locked in. She makes even the dumbest moments feel kinda real. So here's the thing. The idea of the movie is actually super cool. A couple who's emotionally stuck ends up physically fused together, like their bodies are merging because they can't let go of each other. That's smart, that's deep, that's some twisted love horror metaphor shit I can get behind. But then, it just kind of loses the plot. Like, halfway through, they're at this house and the movie's like, let's throw in a creepy cult and body horror and maybe some weird lore about spiritual connection. And I'm sitting there like, bruh, pick one thing and stick with it. Now let's talk about the dialogue, because holy shit, some of it is rough. There are moments where the characters are fighting, and that stuff is gold. You can feel the resentment, the frustration, the I hate you, but I also need you vibes. It slaps. But other times, it's like they're just reading from a bad play. Exposition everywhere. Nothing feels natural. And why does Tim keep calling her babe? Like, every 2 seconds. Babe, babe, babe. Stop it. You're not in a rom-com. You're literally fusing into one human blob. Say something else. Anything else. Also, I don't know why, but every time he said babe, my brain went straight to Babe the Pig. Not exactly the horror mood I think they were going for. Okay, this might be my biggest issue. The tone of the movie, absolutely fucking bonkers. 1 second, it's trying to be serious and emotional, and the next, it's like full-blown comedy. Not clever comedy, like weird, out-of-nowhere shit that makes you laugh just because it's so dumb. There's this one scene in a bathroom, I won't spoil it, but it had so much potential to be creepy as hell, and instead, they totally dropped the ball. It turns into this awkward, semi-funny mess that made me go, wait, was that supposed to scare me? Or make me laugh? Or both? I don't know, man. I just sat there confused. The body horror stuff, kind of cool, but never fully committed. Every time it started to get intense, the movie backed off and threw in a joke. Like, come on. If you're gonna gross me out, go all the way. Make my skin crawl. Don't hold back. Oh yeah, there's a cult subplot out of nowhere. People who are into fusing their bodies and think it's some higher spiritual thing or whatever. And look, I love weird cults in movies, but this one, nah. It felt rushed, lazy, and kind of pointless. No real backstory, no payoff, just weirdos popping in and out like, welcome to the Church of Becoming One Flesh, or some shit. What? It could have been super creepy or even cool if they committed to it, but it just ends up feeling like another random layer on top of an already overloaded story. All right, here's my final take. Is Together a good movie? Kinda, not really, but also maybe. It's a weird-ass film that has some amazing moments, mostly thanks to Alison Brie, and a really clever concept, but the execution, all over the place. It wants to be body horror, emotional drama, dark comedy, psychological thriller, and weird indie romance, all at the same time. And spoiler, it can't. But I didn't hate watching it. I laughed, I cringed, I was grossed out in all the right ways and sometimes in the wrong ways. And I appreciate that they tried something different. Messy? Yeah, but definitely unique. So, yeah, I'm giving it a solid 3 out of 5. Mostly for the concept and Alison Brie's performance. If you're into weird indie horror with emotional breakdowns, skin merging, and a bit of what the fuckery, give it a shot. Just don't expect Hereditary, or The Fly, or even like Get Out. This is its own weird little beast. Thanks for watching. If you've seen Together, let me know in the comments what you thought. Were you grossed out? Bored? Weirdly emotional? And seriously, how many times did you count the word babe? Drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.